What is up, YouTube? This is HeyhoBrando. Welcome back to another great video. As you can see, we are playing some more Minecraft, and as you can see right here, I finished those little entryways I decided to make, and yeah, we got some things done today, and just basically we're going to go on through to get all of this done and started off. Now, as you saw from the start, it said Joseph joined the realm. I decided, you know what, because he's always wanted to play, he wants to get things going on, and I'm not always in the mood to play Minecraft, so I decided to pay, it's about like $6 a month to make it into a realm. So I'm going to keep it as a realm so he can keep doing his thing, and hopefully stuff like this, like the farm, will keep on growing. So either way, let's get going on and see how this video turns out. Getting on back down to the mine, I wanted to get back into strip mining, and as of currently I didn't get a lot of stuff found in here, but I really wanted to get this going. I still got the other diamonds from what we found in the last episode, but I'm trying to save them up for the enchantment table, because I wanted to at least get that started off so I can use that. Luckily later on Joseph will get me some obsidian so I can make it, but as of right now, nothing really of importance finding while strip mining down here. I'm going to be coming up with a project I'll be doing in a bit. Still, it's not the mob farm. I really wanted to get that done on this episode, but just didn't have the time to doing it. Like I said, some of these things, and I say that, some of these episodes takes like 3 to 4 hours to make of me just getting these videos, and then I condense them for you to like 10 to 15 minutes. So a lot of work goes into this, and I'm just not finding a lot of stuff. Because I was basically doing mundane things of just mining over and over again, I decided to turn off the recording just for a bit and then come back after I died, because I was like, I better keep this on just in case. And as you can see, there's a bunch of railroads because I'm getting sick and tired of having to go up and down, so I decided, let me start on a railroad system that will go down. That's basically the start of it, and there's a lot more to go onto that, and I'm just here safely and hopefully trying to parkour down, because I got killed by a creeper over there. It just shot me down all the way there. So going over here, pick up my stuff, because I had all my railroads on there and power railings. I'm like, oh, I hope that I can find the rest of all my stuff, because I hate the fact that I keep on losing everything when I die. So yeah, keep on dying. Good thing this is not a true hardcore world, huh? Now getting in deeper, as you can see, I'm still working on trying to get the railroads and all this going on. At this point, I wish that I did have a diamond pick and I did have all that stuff to get this mining much quicker, even a beacon, but we're still far away from that yet. I know me and Joseph still haven't even gone to the nether that much to really do that much. We have the nether portal, we just haven't got in, and I'll definitely be recording when I go into the nether. I died only one time in there, and that was because I was extremely under armor. But yeah, no, when we get there, you'll definitely be seeing that part and seeing how things going. And before anybody says, yeah, I know these don't have any power railings on them yet to get me up, like this will get me down, but it will not get me up. I'll be fixing that as soon as I can. I just wanted to get the fundamentals down so I know how many I'm going to need. So yeah, finally at the bottom, got the lever going on with the power railing, and I wanted to test this out to see if it works. I thought, oh, you just need the one. And it went up, and it went right back down. Now I was just testing that and seeing like, oh yeah, I keep going back and forth. So I really never worked with railings of this statue before. Like I've never transported villagers or anything like that, and I still got a lot to go too. Like I do eventually get all this done in the next couple of hours. I just need to get this going so it doesn't hit my head, and eventually I set up a system where it's like every 4th block I add 2 power railings, and that will get me up and down just as simple. So here again, going up and back down. But yeah, still got a long way of going to get this ready. Adventuring, that's right. Haven't done a lot of that, just been doing a lot of building to try to get the tower, and also other things going on too. And with this going on, I realized that I'm going to need a lot of gold. Luckily, there's the Badlands over here, so at this point we're just going around and getting a bunch of gold, or at least hopefully trying to find the gold onto here to get everything going. And I was just like, okay, I gotta be careful because I don't want to die. All these other things, I've been dying a lot lately because, as you can see, I'm back down to 8. Ugh. But just looking around, hopefully that I can find some gold, and I just don't know the proper way of finding it. I eventually do find a cave that has like a lot of gold that will help me with the finishing of the power railing, but for now I'm just basically going around hoping that I can find some gold. I know the coal will be good for later on, and I definitely need to find a better fuel source than just using strictly coal. Hopefully we can find something else along that line, but yeah, still a lot of resources to find for this, and hopefully when I do get to the mob farm that I do build up, and I'm looking at videos of how to properly make one, we won't have to worry about that too much, because just killing the mobs will get us the stuff that we're going to need. So I eventually find the cave that I was talking about with the gold at around the 360 mark, and I see already down there a bunch of gold, but yeah, there's a lot of mobs down there, and it's like, oh, I don't want to have to deal with this, but at the same time I need the golds, and oh man, the amount of time I almost died while getting this stuff is just crazy. I mean, I had to keep on watching out for that Enderman, and right here I'm just like, okay, let's try to get this going. Let's see if I can try to find a safe path down. I'm trying to just dig around, maybe hopefully finding like a wall that I could just build to go down. I'm not seeing one, and after a while I'm just like, you know what, I'm just done. I'm done with this, and I just say fuck it and just get down there. And I know how dark it is, and I'm like, okay, I see a bunch of these mobs, let's try to get this all brightened up. And yeah, it gets crazy pretty quickly. And that's not to say that things are crazy enough as it is. I mean, like, for me, it's like, this is crazy, because I was like, okay, I got all this stuff here, but there's so many mobs around here. I got skeletons after me, because I still have yet to make a shield. I got spiders all over here. I got zombies. I got that one Enderman or two, and I'm just going around like, okay, come on. I gotta light this area up. I gotta make sure of these, and I don't have a lot of equipment on me at this point. I made that stupid mistake of only coming in with maybe a couple of swords and a few pickaxes, but it's just enough for me to get what I need done, how I need it done. And yeah, I almost die again, half a heart, and I am good to go. I'm like, whew, really lucky on that. Thinking I had more than enough on this cave adventure, I decided, you know what, it's time to come back. And I think eventually I am going to want to make a rail system to some of like or like even like a pathway that can lead to like more places of interest in places like that. Like that cave down there, that would probably be great for gold and other materials. So maybe I can make something that will go over there. I mean, this is like negative 350 at that point, and that'll be a far enough time to do that. And that's why I'm hoping that at least with the mob farm that I make, it will help out in the end to gather materials to needing to survive. I don't know how I'm gonna build things in the more complex thing. Someone like one person who saw my video didn't text on it, just one of my friends, said I should try making one of those raid machines or something like that. I'm like, oh yeah, that's a little bit too much for me. I think even like a spawn farm will be the most advanced thing I make, if I could even make that properly, but we'll see how things go. Back on the top, I was at this point, I had counted enough of how many of these power railings I'm going to need, and I just started working on figuring out the best course of action on how to get this going. So I just put down the railings that I needed, put down the lever, turn them on. So these levers will always be turned on. It's just the levers that will start the cart will be turned off and on. I don't even know if like the levers are the more better way of doing this, but for now, if it ain't broke, I ain't gonna fix it. So this is it. This is how it's gonna be. With everything all set up, and I just wanted to put things away, get whatever I could on the bottom, which I'm gonna be using, because main reason for this is that when I had stuff down here, I wanted to just load it up into there, go up here, and then make our way up. So this is basically my first official test of the Minecraft to see if it actually goes all the way up. I've only tested like maybe 50 blocks beforehand, so this is like my first ever official getting this up, getting it started off, and we're seeing how it's going off, and it seems to be going good. Not getting any sort of slow down to the point of we're backing up. and it just hits it at the right time. I'm just making sure everything's good. Then we get up to the space. That goes good. I'm going to be adding more space back up over this way for staircases, so I'm not falling off if I use the staircase. But with this, it seems to be more than perfect. And because I'm up here, I think I have it. Yeah, I have the chest, so I put the chest over here so I can have the minecart, so I can have it up here. So whenever I'm on the top, I put it in down there. And if I do decide to add more, which I eventually will be adding more to this, probably even bringing one right to the tower somehow. I'm gonna have to figure that out, how to bring it in there and integrate it organically into there. But for now, I'm just putting all the railings and all that in there that I need, and just keeping in there for now. Now, like I said before, I did decide at one point that the tower is no longer going to be my home. And I wanted to make a home basically high up. Joseph's making his home, but I don't want to show that off right quickly quite yet. He still has a lot of stuff to go for that. And I wanted to make something that just kind of like, you know what, let's have it over here at the mountains. We can get all that stuff over here. Eventually I can add more dirt blocks around and add more things onto this. And this will just make it a lot more easier than I always have to go back and forth to the tower. Because now I have a mine shaft over there. I'm going to be trying to cover that with a dome to make it look good. And to make it look like a mine shaft dome. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that quite yet. I'm either making plans of either a glass dome or make it of stone or make it out of wood. But right now I'm just making staircases that will go down just the baseline onto it so that I can go right up to it when it's ready. But yeah, I eventually get back down to the point where the bridge is connected. You can already see the light down there, and there's the bridge. And I'm definitely going to be upgrading the bridge soon. I just want to get some other things going on. It works for what it is right now, but I definitely want to make it where it's looking far better than just cobblestone. I'll probably be using deep slate to make it look like a black bridge, or you know, have like a wooden slab on the bottom and then connect everything else to make it look good. Have a nice design go on where it connects to the bottom. I have some plans where the waterfall connects to the lake, that I bring it to the ocean. Hopefully we could do something like that. But either way, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button to see more of this great video. This has been HeyhoBrando, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.